So welcome everybody. This is the Hudson Public Utilities Commission meeting Tuesday, March 9th. We're going to start with roll call. Jace, could you please do roll?
Hassan.
Here.
Quorum.
She's muted.
You're
on
muted.
mute, Susie.
Oh, she's, I'll keep going. Paul,
Here.
Nolan,
Here.
Kreisel, T-Winkle. She's still muted.
Oh, there she goes.
Well, we're gonna
We gotta wait for her.
we gotta have her on here.
Mhm. There she is.
Yeah.
Oh. This could be a long meeting.
Oh, it was nice out today, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful day. It's nice that it's turning. All right. Seeing Susie again.
Okay,
Susie?
yep, I'm here now.
Okay.
If you lose me
Okay.
again, I'm sorry. I don't have great service. So where I
Don't
am.
move.
Yeah, and keep reconnecting because you make the quorum. We don't have a quorum
Okay.
without
Oh.
quorum.
All right. Oh boy, pressure.
All right. So Susie is here.
Yes,
Okay. So number 2, approval of February 9th meeting minutes.
Move to approve.
Got a second?
I'll second Pat.
Thank you, Pat. All in favor?
Aye.
Hi.
Aye. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, moving on to number 3, discussion of possible action on the Riverside Drive North Lift Station major cost recovery. Kip?
Okay, so in your packets, there is an issue sheet. It's the same issue sheet that we used February 9th. So I apologize for the date. I just forgot to change that. Same issue sheet that we used for February 9th, but I did add some stuff to it. So in our February 9th meeting, there was some questions raised by the North Hudson liaison that she had extra information that might be pertinent to our attorneys and her opinion. So we received all that information from her. We sent that on to our attorney, and also in your packet is a memorandum from the attorney, one from Trilogy, a copy of the what was sent from the North Hudson liaison, and then also a memorandum from Dave Schofield, our engineer with SEH. The attorney, nothing changes their opinion, nothing changes Trilogy Consulting's opinion on this matter. And in the issue sheet, you can read that from Dave Schofield, which answers the questions about the capital cost studies that were done in 2018. Those are actually just preliminary studies, and he goes on to say in his memorandum that estimated costs related to the Riverside lift station were included in these capital cost studies, even though the Riverside lift station was not owned by Hudson. Sorry about that. While including the Riverside lift station in this modeling of Hudson's wastewater conveyance system was appropriate, the estimated cost of replacing the Riverside lift station should not have been included in the capital cost studies because Hudson does not own this lift station and will not be responsible for the cost of replacing this lift station. While an estimated cost of Riverside lift station replacement was included in the May 2018 preliminary estimates and not those estimate and those estimates were used as the basis for several capital cost studies. Developers of these recent annexations were not overcharged for sanitary sewer collection system improvements. This is because of the June 2019 final cost estimate substantially exceeds the May 2018 preliminary cost estimate. If the capital cost studies mentioned above were revisited, the removal of Riverside lift station would be offset by other items identified in the June 2019 final cost estimate, which should have resulted in higher developer charges had the June 2019 final cost estimate been available at that time. So, and if you actually look in the 2018, they had put in there in that preliminary one, the 500, it was the 550,000 for Riverside Drive, and in the final cost estimate, it actually dropped down to $3,000. So, so I guess we answered all the questions, that were raised, and I guess that's all I got.
Thank you, Kip. So again, based off of our attorney's recommendation, I would like to move a vote to send this to council. Like Kip said, we've answered the questions. We put this off twice now, so I think it's time we send this up to council, being that our legal counsel has advised us and their opinion has not changed. So I'd like to move this to a vote.
I have a
Would anyone
question.
care to motion?
I have a question, Chairman, Mr.
Yeah, you
Chairman.
can do a motion in a second, and then you can take questions.
I'll make the motion to authorize the addition of the 1642 per quarter surcharge to be added to all North Hudson customers for 1 year or until the outstanding balance owed is recovered.
Thank you. Do we have a second? Pat, that would either be you or Susie. If Susie, you can hear us.
You can
Yeah,
also
I'll
second
second
it,
that.
Yeah, Andy,
Okay.
you can second things
and
as
you
well.
can make.
And you can make
Of course.
motions.
All right. All in favor?
It's still a question.
Yep, there is a question out there, so.
Mary, please go ahead.
What is the mechanism or mechanisms that the utility uses to pay for replacing pumps, say at Front Street or Northridge? Or
Through
control
our-
panels or anything else?
Yeah, that would be through our sewer utility fund is where we'd be replacing them from.
And how do you retain or how do you obtain funds for the sewer utility fund?
From user fees.
And so you're saying that replacement costs of, say, a pump at Front Street or Northridge or any other one is covered by the user fees?
I believe so, yes.
And isn't it true that North Hudson pays the same rates as Hudson?
Well, we can have this argument again. We're just.
Well, I'm just saying that-
This is what
No,
has been
we're-
advised by our
Yeah.
attorney. So I
So show
guess,
me,
unless.
show me where
unless
it
Andy-
says that Riverside Drive lift
We're
station.
gonna continue with this. If you have further questions, you can bring them to the council or to our attorney. So we already have 2 motions on this. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Susie, are you
Aye.
available to motion?
Aye, yep, aye.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody. Moving on, number 4, discussion and possible action on wastewater treatment plant improvement project, Magny Construction Inc., pay request number 9.
Pay request number 9 is in your packet. The total amount due this payment is $508,701.58. And just so everybody is aware that we have already sent in one pay request, and we're preparing another pay request to the Clean Water Fund. So hopefully, we'll start seeing that money come back from that Clean Water Fund loan here. So.
Anyone
Move to
have
approve.
questions? We got to move them to approve. Thank you, Joyce. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Pat. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you very much. Number 5, project updates, project status report, Kip.
Again, the State Highway 35 project was actually open today. We have not seen the bid results yet. We're expecting them tomorrow. We will be sitting down with, there's a bunch of city staff that will be sitting down and going through those just to see how they came in. So we will have more information on that to come. The wastewater treatment plant's chugging right along. Obviously, the great spring weather that we're having here is really helping that out. And also included in your packet is a memorandum or from Caleb and John from SEH, just kind of on what's going on down there. So they got the new treatment, continued construction of concrete walls. The new salt wall was painted. Middle tanks were drained and demolition began on the existing diffuser pipes in the activated sludge tanks. Control building, new turbo blower was installed and air piping connected. Upstairs walls and doors were painted. Pump room, process valves were replaced and walls and ceiling were recoated. UV disinfection, channel walls were abrasive blasted in preparation for coating. And then there's also some real very nice pictures just kind of on what's going on down there. So, and then the Lake Mellow Dam rehab, we got the change order from Pember, and that has all been approved by all of the other communities. So that has been signed, and it has also been sent to DNR for their approval. They have approved it, and they have also included it in the 50% grant match that we get. So the change order, I don't have it exactly right in front of me. I want to say it was like $68,000. So that we would be responsible for, 34 divided by how the dam is split up on the 50, 20, 20, 10. So that's pretty much it for status report.
Awesome. Anyone have questions? Okay. Moving on to number 6, other business for information purposes only or for upcoming agenda?
I really don't have anything other than what I just kind of talked about there with the memorandums. So.
Okay. Thank you. Sewer utility and water utility cash reports. I'm assuming everyone had an opportunity to look through that.
Them are in your packets. Sewer cash report obviously is down a little bit because we are waiting. I want to say the next reimbursement that we're sending out is about $2.9 million. So that's why you're seeing
when
that.
we'll see that.
It goes, I think we have to have it in by, don't quote me on this, we have to have it in by the 15th or something like that. And then it's usually a week or two turnaround. So it's pretty quick.
Okay. Anybody have questions on the report? Okay. Kip, do you need a motion on this report?
No,
No.
just for your information.
And it looks,
Thank you.
it looks like you got, you did get 2 of them in here. So you got your
January and February.
and your February.
Yeah, I see that.
Because we didn't have it wasn't available in time last month.
Okay. Very good. Anyone have questions? Okay. Number 8, discussion and possible action on claims.
Move to approve.
Got a second?
Second.
There we go. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.
Kind of
Number
a
9.
point of
go ahead.
order, you guys, do you realize that one of the payables is the general fund and doesn't have anything to do with sewer and water?
Where are you looking at this?
222 payables?
That one just slip in there, Jace. I'm just looking. I'm trying to find it.
I'm looking. There are only two payable reports, and they, yes, it was.
Yeah, there's a parking.
Oh, well, no. Yeah, okay, for some reason it was. Yep, it was all, it was Public Works or Parks Department. Yep, that was That was sent to you by mistake.
So that'll be pulled out.
Well, you should probably clarify, since they were both put in the packet, that you're approving the 212 payables and not the 222 payables.
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
Yeah, add that. Joyce, do you want
Okay.
to add that to your?
Yeah, I'll add that to the motion.
okay.
Do we need a second to that?
Pat would
We
just have
did.
to affirm second. Yeah.
Second again.
Yep.
Thank you.
Joyce is just adding to it, so, and
Got it.
Pat could make a second.
We need a vote on that, Andy.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
And Jace, you made a note of that?
I will.
Okay. Thanks for finding that, Mary. I didn't
Yeah.
even look at it. Didn't even see
No,
that.
neither did I. It's been hectic down at City Hall with the new financial system being put into place, so
Yeah.
to say the least.
You got that and the new agenda software and
All at once.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right, guys, thank
All right.
you. Now we go
Okay,
to number
move-
9, adjournment.
move to adjourn.
Second. I will second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Good night.